But first, investigators continue to search for a motive after a man opened fire on an Immigration and Customs Enforcement field office in Dallas yesterday. The Department of Homeland Security says one detainee was killed, two others critically hurt in that sniper attack.
And the shooter is also dead in this situation. The FBI says the attack was one of targeted violence and that they found bullet casings etched with anti-ICE sentiments. Alice Barr has the latest.
This morning, growing questions and fallout from the deadly shooting at an ICE field office in Dallas, with top officials promising heightened security.
Making sure that our ICE officers have the ability to operate safely. In fact, they've seen a 1,000% increase in violent attacks against them.
A gunman on Wednesday firing from a nearby rooftop hit a transport van, killing a detainee inside it and critically wounding two others before taking his own life. No officers were hurt but are believed to be the target.
Rounds that were found near the suspected shooter contain messages that are anti-ICE in nature.
Investigators releasing this image of a bullet casing etched with the words anti-ICE, along with photos of bullet holes in a window and an American flag inside the facility. Multiple senior law enforcement officials identifying the suspect as 29-year-old Joshua John. His brother told NBC News John didn't have strong feelings about ICE and wasn't interested in politics on either side as far as he knew. President Trump blaming Democrats, posting, "I am calling on all Democrats to stop this rhetoric against ICE and America's law enforcement right now." Top Republicans with similar messages.
To every politician who is using rhetoric demonizing ICE and demonizing CBP, stop.
One Dallas pastor who's been praying with other clergy members outside Dallas ICE headquarters, calling for justice for migrants and against violence, speaking out against the shooting.
It couldn't be more opposite of the kind of message that we've been trying to witness to.
Among the voices now calling for common ground. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
The DHS secretary pointed to other signs of increased violence as well, including an ambush-style shooting on an officer outside another ICE facility in Texas. She also said during protests against ICE this summer in California, a man appeared to open fire at immigration agents there. And as a result of yesterday's shooting, the Department of Homeland Security is increasing security at ICE facilities all across the country. In a post on X, the DHS wrote, quote, "In light of today's horrific shooting that appears to be motivated by a hatred for ICE, Secretary Noem has ordered DHS to immediately begin increasing security at ICE facilities all across the country." The post goes on to say, quote, "This shooting must serve as a wake-up call to the far left that their rhetoric about ICE has consequences."